Turner with Robert Bauer back in Tompkinsville as we get set for the second half, third quarter, presented by Southern States Glasgow Co-op. Don't really have any scores to pass along to the Coca-Cola scoreboard since there's only a handful of games going on tonight. Warren Central boys at Bowling Green. Of course, that game has not started yet. That's part of a other game that would be a doubleheader is LaRue County at Greene County tonight, a District 18 doubleheader. It'll be Monroe County's basketball to start the second half. They go back with Ford, Myatt, Hatcher, Veach, and Bartley. Trojanettes with Bertram, Murphy, Ennis, Delk, and Jackson. As Myatt will handle the basketball against Bertram at midcourt. Left side it comes to Ford. Ford against Murphy. Murphy swatted it away. Loose ball to the Ford. Digging it out of there and throwing it off to Ennis. She'll get rid of it over to Bertram on the left side. So Monroe County turnover to start the second half. Jackson's got it, getting some pressure over there from Myatt. And near baseline, Murphy, bounce pass out to Bertram. Bertram in the corner to Delk. Ooh, dangerous pass picked off by Myatt, trying to go to Jackson. Here's Myatt driving it, hooked it back left to Ford. She laid it up and missed it. Rebound to Jackson and a foul. And I believe it's on Veach. If it is, that's 3.
Got a little lazy with a few of our passes. You should, but be honest with you, Jay. Should you be able to make a bounce pass from the baseline all the way up to the top of the key? You should just be able to make that way with those passes.
That's right.
And it just is not really beneficial to us.
Bertram in left corner gives it out to Murphy. Bounce pass down low in there to Ennis. Had it swiped away, but Delk there to grab it. Floats it back out to Murphy for a 3. No. Rebound Ennis. Back up. Good.
She was just standing wide open. Yeah. Nobody checked her, and the ball fell right to her.
And on the other end, Ford had it swiped away by Murphy and out of bounds.
We're not too concerned with them getting behind us because we come from behind and make plays like Katie just did, keeping them from score.
20-point Barren County lead, 35-15. Ball comes out to Myatt. They throw it into a crowd, picked off in there by Ennis. Raven Ennis driving it down the lane, lost the handle on it, out of bounds.
Although she threw it away there or turned it over. Yeah. I like it when a Raven just gets the ball, gets the turnover, gets the rebound, and goes, and that really helps our break, not waiting for a guard.
Ball comes in to Veach. She'll give it back to Myatt. A little over a minute gone here in the second half, and bad pass picked off by Murphy. Sends it to Ennis. Down to Jackson. Little spin move. Whistle. Traveling violation on Eve Jackson.
They've been very lenient with the travel calls tonight. And I think that's honestly the first one they've called that wasn't extremely obvious.
Monroe County called for a full timeout with 6:41 to play here in the third quarter. Barren County with a 30.
For them is really young, really inexperienced. So just trying to coach them through situational basketball that they may see, down the road. I think it's fair to say that they'll be the 4 seed pretty quick.
Unless they beat Allen County Scottsville, which would force a tie for the 3rd seed. But
I think you agree. I guess it's fair to say that Allen and Monroe will be either the 3 or 4 seed, and the 1 is between us and Glasgow.
Yeah, Lady Falcons lost to Glasgow 65-39. The opening of the season. Of course, lost to Barren County 69-37. Lost to Allen County Scottsville by 3, 56-53.
Before we probably know who will play then.
That's true. It feeds it to Ennis. Little floater up good.
Raven shot the ball really well tonight.
And she did against going to be out of bounds or going to come back to the back court. Murphy there to get it. Bertram, bounce pass down. Move, shot goes up. No good. Going to get a charging foul on Ennis.
I don't know what else she's really supposed to.
Pulling the starters, putting the second 5 in with Deckard, Hodges, and Woods. And they're in trouble underneath the basket. Murphy down on the floor, scrambling. Threw it in the hell. She's trapped.
Don't foul here.
And now taken away from her by Ennis. Throw it back up and in.
She wanted a couple more rebounds. So that double-double is what she wanted.
And that's right. She's got 16. Here's a steal. And Bertram underneath puts it in.
We need to get a couple more of our kids like Macy Lockhart and Emma Hughes, a couple more of those in to get some experience here.
While they've got their other 5 in. Got a traveling violation to the backcourt against Monroe County.
They haven't got it past half court in 2 or 3 possessions, and we need to see what we can do with our second 5.
Barren County 8-0 run to start the third quarter. We played a little over about 2.5 minutes. Comes out to Jackson, feeds it in the lane. Bertram trying to fire it in there to Delk, but it's taken away by Harlan. Tried to force it in there.
Yeah, doing things we really shouldn't. That's what creates bad habits in this situation right here.
Yeah. Here's Hodges with the basketball, hooks it over to Harlan. Now here's a long 3, actually a long 2 by Langford. First 2 of the second half for Monroe County. It's 41-17. Barren County's Murphy with the basketball. Little zone going on out there by Monroe County. 2-3. Here's Jackson. Hands it off to Bertram. Bertram cuts back left. Goes inside. Splits the defenders. Flips up the shot, and it gets knocked away by Bertram and out of bounds. Hodges having trouble with it. 17 points for Elizabeth Bertram. Ravenette right behind her with 16. And it's 43-17 Barren. 4:45 to play here in the third quarter. Deckard with the basketball for Monroe County. Calling up the play. Ennis claims the rebound for Barren, racing down the floor, trying to bounce it down underneath, and Harlan came up with it, and then Delk tied her up. It'll be Barren County's basketball in the alternating possession. Murphy to toss it in. There to Ennis, trying to work under with a shot. And a traveling violation. Well, I don't know about that.
I don't think that's the correct call. The ball got deflected. Yeah. It wasn't like she shot it and then caught it before it hit anything.
Yeah. So Monroe County's basketball, 4:15 to play here in the third quarter. The Trojanettes leading 43-17. Right side it comes to Woods. Takes it down to the baseline. Bounce pass down low. Here's Deckard. Puts it up and in.
You got to guard better in the half court. Yeah, we really haven't had to do that at all. Now we've dropped out of the press and have to go in the half court.
43-19. Nice catch by Delk, and she puts it up and in for her 10th point of the game. 45-19. Deckard brings it up for Monroe County. Stay tuned. The Trojans and Falcons in game. Langford with Jackson staying with her. They have walked with it there. Here's Harlan out of the corner. Shot no good. Offensive rebound by Woods. Puts it back up no good. Coming out there with it is Ravenette for the Trojanettes. Gets back left to the bounce pass. Goes underneath and puts up the shot and the charging foul on Ennis. Her second, team second of the half.
Tough call there. She took a little bit of a fall. But she's had 2 fast break situations. This is what she has to learn. 2 fast break situations, and in both times she made the wrong decision. One time she should have went to the layup, and there she should have given it off. So that's something the sophomore is going to have to learn, and you have to be put in those situations to figure it out.
So she comes to the bench, and in for her is Macy Lockhart, 5'9" freshman. I believe Raven's okay. They're checking on her over here. Woods, and knocked away. Murphy tried to come up with it and then swiped away back by Harlan. Langford's got it now, working against Bertram. Throws a looping pass right side and almost lost the handle, but Harlan gets control of it. And then a traveling violation on Haley Garman, who just checked in the ball game for Coach Clifton Hamilton, 5'6" freshman. Barren County's basketball with 2:49 left in the third. J.D. Murphy takes it left side. Hands it off to Lockhart. Lockhart circles out. Hands it to Jackson. Jackson out to Murphy. Throws it over to Lockhart to the right wing. Wants to make a move to the Lockhart. Lockhart fakes and then drives against Harlan, and Harlan fouled her, and that's her 4th.
Macy's made 2 good moves to the rim, and both times gotten fouled on her way.
Barren County's basketball, 1:49 to play here in the third period.
I didn't see him whistle it in.
The foul was on Langford. And we're going to have a foul on Eve Jackson on the other end as Garman tried to split the defenders. Around the perimeter, Hodges over to Woods. Back out to Hodges, trying to penetrate right of the lane. Bounce pass, kicks it out to Garman for 3, and she knocks the bottom out of it.
rim past Garmin.
22 now for Elizabeth Bertram. It's 50-22. 56 seconds to play here in the third quarter. Langford picks up her dribble, needs some help. Goes over to Hodges. Hodges sends it out now to Deckard and around the right side corner. Here's Woods for three. It's off the mark. Bertram with a rebound for the Trojanettes. Sends it long down the floor. Delk goes under, lays it up and in. On the Edward Jones Financial Advisor, Jamie Harris assists to Elizabeth Bertram. Now a 30-point lead for Barren County at 52-22. Here's Hodges, gives it out to Garmin. Now it goes to Langford. Langford on the left side. Gets screen from Garmin, dribbles into the key. Now spins back, goes wide to lane, forces up the shot, no good. Ball hits the floor. Lockhart grabs it for the Trojanettes. It's to go in the quarter. Bertram looking up at the clock, fires up a three-pointer. Good! People's Bank three-point shot for Elizabeth Bertram gives Barren County a 55-22 lead over Monroe County after 3 periods of play. We'll come back with the fourth and final quarter of this one after this break. This is Barren County High Basketball presented by Don Franklin Auto Glasgow on 103.7 Nash Icon.